Good afternoon, I'm Shane Delaney. Thanks for making us part of your day. Dozens of people were on board a light rail when it collided with an ambulance in Bloomington overnight. The crash happened around 10:40 p.m. near I-494 and the 34th Street crossing. Authorities say the ambulance was heading to an emergency. It stopped on the tracks while waiting to turn left on 34th. 60 people were on board the light rail when it hit the ambulance. Nobody was hurt.
Now, this is relatively minor for that weight of our two vehicles contacting this ambulance. So I think what we'll probably find is that the light rail vehicle was traveling fairly slowly at the time of impact.
Buses picked up train passengers and took them to their stops after the accident. Authorities are still investigating. Northwest Airlines may be one step closer to getting out of bankruptcy. A transportation expert says yesterday's agreement with flight attendants will be viewed as a good financial forecast for Northwest's creditors. A leader of the union says the new contract leaves room to get back some of the protections flight attendants lost. Workers will take a vote on it next month. Desperate villagers are digging through homes and hotels searching for survivors after yesterday's devastating tsunami on Indonesia's Java Island. The death toll now stands at 306, and at least 160 more people are missing. The tsunami was triggered by a magnitude 7.7 earthquake and hit a 100-mile stretch of coastline without warning. One baby was pulled alive from the wreckage this morning. At least 23,000 people have fled the area because of the destruction or fear of another tsunami. Now that the Twins and Gophers are moving out, the future of the Metrodome is up in the air. City leaders have started to look at new options. Members from the Metropolitan Sports Facilities Commission and the City Council toured the Dome yesterday. Commissioners say only about a third of the stadium's events are professional or college sports. They say the Dome can survive without the Twins and Gophers, but they might be in trouble if the Vikings find a new home. Right now, the Dome nets about $5.5 million a year from the Vikings. The Minnesota Zoo is expecting a new delivery. A 7-week-old sea otter named Capers will be arriving at the zoo later this summer. The Shed Aquarium in Chicago is taking care of the little guy right now. Capers was found alone in Alaska when he was only 2 weeks old. He will eventually live in the Minnesota Zoo's new exhibit, Russia's Grizzly Coast. It's scheduled to open this June. We'll have more headlines tonight at 6. We hope you'll join us.